What's up, YouTube? Oh man, it's been a minute, all right. I've been really wanting to say what's up, guys. Make sure you absolutely smash that subscribe button before watching this video. Make sure you smash that like button. All right, now that we got all of that nonsense out of the way, um, me picking a new captain for every team without one. It's simple as that. Basically, what I got here is I just put down their stats of the season because I feel like it's somewhat important. Obviously, it doesn't have to be a player with the biggest stats. It's who's the best leader on the team. But I threw them in there. I also got their term for where they're at now. So you'll see. Let's just go with the video. You'll see. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's go. Uh, sorry. Okay. So we're gonna start off with Anaheim. This one, it took me a minute to kind of pick one. I wasn't sure. I was thinking McTavish, but uh, he's not there yet. And honestly, when I started to think about it, like Troy Terry would make a great captain for this team. Age 25, that's a good age for a captain in my opinion. His stats, I'm not even gonna really talk about the stats. It's just there for you guys to look at. But the term and pay is what I want to talk about. So he is 5 by 7, and it's funny. At first, I actually originally put him in like when I put the stats in it was 7 by 7, but that was a couple of years ago when he signed that contract. So I want to talk about what's left now, and so that means he's got 5 years. And when you're looking at a captain, you don't want somebody that's come to an end with their contracts. You never know. You don't want to have a captain and then trade him away, or you lose him or whatever. So I find that's important to look at in this video. I just think he'd be a good captain. I don't know. There's not honestly, I didn't really have a lot to choose from. There was what's his name? Fowler, if you want to go veteran presence. I don't know, but I think Troy Terry would make a good captain on the team, even if it's just for a few years until you wait until someone else develops. I like teams. I don't really like it when they don't go without a captain. I get it if it happens like for a year, but I feel like there should be a captain, right? So yeah, give it to Troy Terry, in my opinion. All right, Buffalo Sabres, Tajerson Thomerson. So yeah, obviously he didn't have the greatest season compared to what he's used to, but if you look at it, his points 56 in 71 games, that's still good. Like he had 29 goals, that's still a lot of goals. Anyways, so he's 6 by 7.1 per season. So he's got 6 years. 7.1 is a very reasonable contract. I also think with a captain, they should have a reasonable contract because that means they're a team player. Like, you don't want somebody that's making 13 mil and they're just a whatever player and you don't know. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I think that's a friendly contract. I love the way he plays. I like his size. You could have picked Rasmus Dahlin. He's close. Or there was someone else I almost put in here, and now it's completely hitting a blank. Anyways, but I do think Tage Thompson would be a great. Oh, Alex Tuck, because he's a heart and soul player on that team, man, is he? So I would not be upset if somebody like that gets it. I don't know. I like Tage Thompson. I like his term. I like his pay. I think it would just work out well in Buffalo. All right, Chicago. This could be controversial, but I mean, come on. Connor Bedard. It's if they had to pick somebody next year, I would still have to give it to Connor Bedard. Yeah, you could say Nick Foligno because he's a veteran guy. You just put him on for a year. No, you know what? Just give it to the man. Give it to Connor Bedard. Like he's gonna be the captain one day. So why not just give it now? Kind of the same as McDavid. You just might as well give it to them. But yeah, he is young, and that would be a lot of pressure. So I get it if they wouldn't. But here's the term and pay once again. So he signed a 3-year entry level contract. This next season, he's going to only have 2 years left, obviously. Math. Wow, look at me. Go mathsfun.com. Do you guys remember that? Yeah, and obviously he's going to probably sign a big contract in a couple years anyways. So, I don't know. I mean, I obviously wouldn't be upset if they gave it to somebody else, like Foligno or a veteran presence. But I just think, just give it to him. All right, Seattle. This one I actually had a bit of a hard time with, and I've never been a huge Eberle fan, but like I've never disliked him. Don't get me wrong, but when I really looked at the roster and I look at this guy, this is one of the ones where I think, hey, maybe they should go with a veteran guy. He's 35 years old now. He's got 2 years left on a 5.5, so there's not a ton of term, but I don't know if they're looking for a long-term captain right now. If you think about it, you could go with somebody like Vince Dunn. I thought about it. I'm not a huge McCann fan. I actually watched a video and I can't remember who it was. Maybe oh man, who was it? Someone else just recently did a video like this actually, and I watched it. I'll try and shout him out. I'll try and find it and I'll edit it in here. Um and he said Jared McCann or somebody else, and he was leaning towards McCann. But I like Jordan Eberle. Why am I rambling about that? Okay, Jordan Eberle. I just think he's a good player. He's got 44 points. I just feel like he's a good leader at this point. Honestly, and he's 35, huh? Like, where is the time gone? That's so bizarre to me. Holy smokes, am I getting old? But sure, why not? Why not? Why not? Jordan Eberle, right? All right, this one's kind of a no-brainer. You know what's funny? I almost went with Kucherov, but then I remember, he's awful with media and stuff. Like, yeah, he's funny, but like, he's not captain material in my opinion. And obviously, Victor Hedman, and he's still a very consistent defenseman in the league. One of the best. He just signed an 8.75, and you know what? This doesn't even start next season, so technically, he's signed for 9 years right now. If you really think about it, because he still has his old contract for next year. This is his extension. So he's going to be locked right in. So that's a great captain candidate for me. So yeah, that's my choice. Anyways, Utah. Sorry, I actually edited the thing like about a week ago, so it's just like I'm trying to refresh myself. It's Utah, not Arizona. Is gonna be I think it should be Clayton Keller. There's not a whole lot to choose from. There was one person I had in mind. I forget his name. Oh, Liam O'Brien, but he's not a points guy or anything. I just know he's got well with the fan base. He's got a lot of heart and soul in him. You could tell, but nowhere near captain material. I just thought I'd shout him out. But Clayton Keller, by far one of the most consistent players on the team. He seems like a guy that will be on that team for a while too. I don't know why. He's got 4 years left at 7.15. Very team friendly. Why not, right? I think that's yeah. I mean, and honestly, if anyone's watching this, feel free to go in the comments. I'm here to have a discussion. There's no right or wrong. As much as I joke about I'm right, you're wrong. No, there isn't. It's just my opinion. So, that's it. If you're reading, whoa, that's weird. How did that get there? Okay. Anyways, that's it. Pretty short video. Nothing crazy. I just wanted to talk about it. I'm thinking about doing a video on after this of picking a new captain for each NHL team just for fun. Like so somebody that's not the captain already. So on the Canucks it's Quinn Hughes, but let's say he died. I shouldn't say that. Let's say he got arrested maybe. That I'd have to pick my next one. Maybe who would I pick? I don't know actually. I actually don't know now that I think about it, but I would have to write this down and figure it out. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that. Anyways, that's going to be it for me. Goodbye. I'm going to go back to work.